In the previous video, we took a closer look at the updated Surron Light Bee. And today, for the first time on my channel, we're finally going to talk about power. For that, I have one of the most advanced and best-looking controllers available for Surron, the Nucular P24F. Nucular is a well-known brand with a solid reputation, but this video is mainly for those who are still wondering, is it really worth upgrading to a more powerful controller, or should you stick with the stock one? Today, I'll install it for the first time, take the bike for a ride, and then share my real impressions. But first, let's see what comes in the box. Inside the stylish black box, we first see the Nucular P24F controller itself. Next, there's an ABS plastic mounting adapter, phase wire extensions with bolts and nuts, and a complete wiring harness designed specifically for Surron. I'm not a big fan of having a display on the bike, so I also chose the Bluetooth module. It allows you to configure the controller directly through a smartphone app instead of using a display. Now let's move on to the installation. First, remove the battery and make sure the controller capacitors are discharged. Next, unscrew the ignition lock cover and disconnect the stock display. Now we move to the skid plate. Fully remove the upper bolts and loosen the lower ones, then carefully lower the protection down. With access opened, we can remove the stock controller. Unscrew the mounting bolts from the top and bottom, disconnect the two large connectors and the smaller signal connector, and then remove the phase and battery cables. At this point, the stock controller can be completely removed, along with its mounting brackets. They won't be needed anymore. Now it's time to prepare the wiring. Extend the motor phase wires using the supplied extensions, secure them with bolts, install the heat shrink, and evenly heat it using a heat gun. Next, position the plastic mounting adapter on the frame and loosely install the bolts. Do not tighten them yet. This will help with proper wire routing. Attach the phase wires to the controller terminals. After that, connect the 4 signal cables, the hall sensor, throttle, Bluetooth module, and the CAN bus cable. Then connect the battery cables. Finally, connect the Bluetooth module and install the controller into the adapter until it locks securely into place. Installation complete. With the controller installed, it's time for the initial setup. Open the Nucular app on your smartphone and select Auto Setup. Before starting, lift the rear wheel off the ground using the center stand. During the brake setup step, the app may show Not Connected. This is completely normal. For throttle calibration, fully twist the throttle and then release it. Now the controller will automatically calibrate the motor. This process takes less than 2 minutes. Once calibration is complete and the wheel stops spinning, place the bike back on the ground. The controller will measure the motor's resistance and inductance to optimize performance. Finally, don't forget to save the settings. Setup complete. Now for the most interesting part, the real-world test. After several test runs, I found the optimal settings. With peak power close to 10 kilowatts, the bike reaches around 90 kilometers per hour, even in less than ideal conditions. For comparison, with the stock controller, top speed was about 72 kilometers per hour at roughly 8 kilowatts of peak power. Another noticeable improvement is how much quieter the bike has become. Throttle response is instant, with no lag at all, and the bike feels smoother and more controlled on the trail. To sum it up, the Nucular P24F delivers a clear and noticeable increase in power and top speed. It looks great, installation and setup are straightforward, and throttle response is significantly better than stock. An important advantage is the 3-year warranty, along with post-warranty service and support. The only downside for me was the display, but once the Bluetooth module became available and setup through the app was possible, it turned into the perfect solution. Overall, this controller is absolutely worth its price. It transforms a bike you already know and gives you a completely new riding experience. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.